here, but we've had an eventful morning. Check this out. The kids just got back from school. And this is what we're looking at.
I got caterpillars.
What did you find?
Caterpillars. There's a tiny one in there, but there's a big one. See, there's the tiny one beside the big one.
And caterpillars eat like dandelions and stuff?
And leaves.
Leaves, okay.
No, I just put them in there for decor.
Decor. I see.
They even eat helicopter seeds.
Helicopter seeds. Cool.
Yeah, we put some helicopter
I don't think there's helicopters quite yet on the maple trees.
No, there is.
Is there? Not here.
Not over here, but there is.
Yeah.
Some at school.
All right, let's
Can I go over to Daddy?
yeah. morning. Welcome back. What are you laughing at?
Well, it might not be morning where they are.
It's morning when we're recording this.
It's true. Is it still
Good
morning?
day, friends.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yeah, maybe.
Good evening, if that's where you are. It's a little bit buggy today.
Yeah.
We're hoping that the heat comes back because that was like lovely.
Yeah.
Whew.
And it rained
I'm real dusty.
a lot over the past weekend.
Yeah, so we ended up a little bit muddy, and so we are super behind, I feel like,
Yeah.
getting the garden in the ground. We're zone 4B, so for us, I feel like, I mean, we still got down to about 11 degrees last night, and I wouldn't put peppers on the ground until we were probably averaging around 15. So we're still not quite there for peppers. However, everything else should already be in the ground so far.
Yeah.
So all of our seeds, all of our beans, our peas, our corn, our potatoes, all of that stuff really needs to be in the ground ASAP. So we're really working hard this week trying to make sure that that happens as soon as possible, obviously. So we have a little bit of mud happening in the back of the garden. We dug a little trough to try to drain that away yesterday and let that kind of dry out. Now we're just sort of turning in a lot of the soil that we brought in. We brought in a big pile of compost to, you know, just make sure that the soil, our nice, basically virgin, never been planted soil
Yeah.
here in the forest is, you know, going to be happy to plant everything in. So
Yeah.
we don't necessarily, you know, expect a super huge yield. I'm kind of fine with that this year anyways. We don't have a lot of space for, you know, processing all the food, so we're really just sort of
We're throwing stuff at the garden and hopefully something sticks, essentially.
so far. But also this isn't our permanent location for the garden either. So we're just trying to grow some food because we're here and we can, and you know, from there we'll basically, you know, hopefully it'll go up from there. So
Yeah,
you
but
think?
I mean, this is the general vicinity of the garden.
Yes.
Whether or not it's going to
definitely.
shift this way or further back behind us,
Yeah.
we don't know yet. We're not done clearing the land, obviously.
Yeah.
But we just cleared enough so we could actually get the chicken coop and the garden space essentially taken care of.
Yeah. And we also saw the house location has a big section cleared as well. That does allow us to continue to cut down trees. Sorry, I'm tripping over a stump for a piece of root here. Which is, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
So the house location has been started to be cleared. We need to continue, of course, cutting down more trees over there as well. Anyways, back to the garden. So yeah, you guys have already seen stuff about, you know, tree like the logs that we cut down that are going to go either on the sawmill or become firewood, or of course become mulch for the garden. So that is our next plan. I think in the previous video I said that the wood chipper was coming the next day, and that did not happen. We opted not to do that because we really want to get the plants in the ground, and then we'll worry about mulch after that. So that's still a possibility, maybe this weekend, maybe early next week to mulch, you know, all of this brush back here, you know, in my eyeball.
Because again, we have to continue felling trees, and with all these tops and branches everywhere, we're just gonna be felling trees right onto it. So it's gonna make it harder to move around. Yep, I got bit. Oh well, give me 5 minutes, it'll be gone. So we have to mulch all this stuff, and the best way to, you know, utilize instead of throw it away or burn it is to mulch it. So we're gonna mulch it and then mulch the garden with all that, or we're gonna chip it and then mulch the garden with all the chips.
Yeah. So that will be happening shortly as well, but we really need to get these plants in the ground.
Right.
I'm hoping we're going to start today, and then this afternoon hopefully, and then tomorrow we'll finish, and then I'm gone for the weekend. So if we don't finish, it'll be on you. All alone.
I'm alone. It's okay. But today is going to be more like raking and trying to level stuff out. There's a lot of rocks here in the forest, and I mean a lot. Whether it be, you know, rocks, bigger rocks, or boulders. And we do have a few boulders in the garden area.
So we'll probably just mostly plant around those, and then we'll
take care of them next year.
Or we won't worry about it because we will end up moving the garden. So I'm not sure. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything we're doing right now is kind of let's just do it for this year, and we're probably going to redo it again next year.
Yeah.
So.
Or expand on it. Maybe we'll keep this garden and we'll just add a second garden over beside the chicken coop. Or maybe we'll add, I don't know, maybe we'll just go all the way around the chicken coop. I don't know. There's lots of options.
There's lots of options.
Yeah. So basically we'll see going forward what happens.
Yep.
And, but for right now, this is the garden. So we went 40 feet by 50 feet-ish because of course there's rocks in the ground. So when we put our stakes in, it didn't quite work out to perfectly 40 by 50. You get those mosquitoes, bud. Eat them up.
No, those are the deer flies.
Oh, whatever.
He had one in his ear.
You get them.
Yeah.
You get them, bud.
Get them all.
Hey. Yeah, so we got to get plants in the ground.
That's right.
All in all, this is our goal, to get plants in the ground between today and tomorrow. Oh, that's stuck in the ground. You can't have that one, bud.
That's right.
You want to pick another one?
So yeah, we're going to rake some stuff out. We have to do a little bit of like a mixing, a rototill, because a lot of the compost still has some manure in it. So I want to get that into the soil as opposed to on top. But other than that, we're almost ready to go. We just want to fill in this low spot a little bit better, and we'll be planting. So I might need one more load of compost, and we should be planting this afternoon. And that's what we're gonna get done.
The idea.
Hopefully.
And of course we already planted our garlic, and that's coming up beautifully up by the house.
Right.
Up by the cabin. So in our case, that is at least an initial crop that's happening all by itself way over there.
That's right.
Outside of the garden. But of course in the fall we'll go ahead and plant more garlic down here for next year. All right, let's go to work. Yeah. All right, so it turned into a pretty beautiful day. I feel like it feels warmer than the 20 degrees they said they were calling for.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot sunnier too.
Beautiful. Well, I would love to take this bug jacket off.
Drinking, swallowing
Got
water.
bones in it?
Yeah, bones in my water. So, we didn't get a chance to go get another load of the compost, but...
So, we're gonna call this good enough.
Yeah.
We got most of it spread out. We're looking pretty level right now, so I'm pretty happy with it. And we're pretty much ready for planting first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
We got a few errands to run this afternoon. It's almost time to go get the kids from school, so it's we're gonna go get some hatching eggs. We're gonna see if we can get our chickens to hatch out some eggs. That'd be pretty cool. Hey now.
That was crazy.
I didn't want to wear that.
Are you sure? It's
I mean,
really hot.
yeah, it might be nice, but not if I'm gonna go sit in the car. And it's our dump day, and we don't have like regular garbage pickup here, so it's run up to the dump day. So.
Yeah.
So Mike's gonna go and do that in his truck because I'm taking his truck away for the weekend and he won't be able to do it then.
Yeah. So,
are you gonna stop in at the general store there and see if they might have that bug spray?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll get back at this tomorrow.
And hopefully we'll get all of our veggies in the ground. I mean, not hopefully, we will. We'll have to get all our veggies in the ground tomorrow. All right, flicker on.
And we're on.
All right, so this is our handy dandy. I think a bug just flew into the wire.
Okay.
That bug just landed on the ground. Cool.
Did it?
Yeah, this is our handy dandy. What do we say? It's a 10 mile?
Yeah, this one's a 10 mile.
Electric fence controller. We got this one on Amazon. The one that's up at the chickens we got from our local feed store. But this one is actually been great. We're not the kind to go ahead and touch them, so yeah. I'm not about to find out how much voltage is actually coming through the fence. But it seems good. So the other thing is that we do have a trail cam up here, so we can see if animals are coming out into this clearing to, well, likely inspect whatever's going on, because apparently they're confused by the clear dirt, and they can smell it.
Yeah, they can smell the dirt, and we're pulling up all kinds of roots and stuff, so
yeah,
that's what they love.
They're super confused by all that, so they come and inspect, like the moose and the deer and stuff. And so I'm curious to see what the camera shows, but I don't have an extra card to switch out the ones that we have, so
it's okay. We'll
have to do it tomorrow, yeah, and have a look and see, because obviously there's tons of footage of us actually working out here, so there's a lot of pictures on it. But anyways, that's it for today, and we'll be back to plant in the morning.
Yep.
Good job. High five. Awesome. All right. See you guys tomorrow. In a second, because it'll all be part of the same video.
Right.
Yeah. Good morning. Welcome. Well, we're still here.
Yeah, we're still here.
It's the next day now, and we're ready to plant the garden. I'm super excited.
Yep.
We spent a couple hours a couple days ago working on the garden plan. So we have our graph of our beds up here, and then I wrote down our spacing so that we make sure that everything's spaced well enough apart, because for the first time ever in my life, we have enough space for everything.
Yeah.
I'm super excited to finally have enough space to plant everything that we planned on planting this year.
Right.
And more, because I went and got more plants because we had more space. So I had to rearrange the plan because I decided to plant, 12 pepper plants instead of 4.
Right. Yeah, and so...
And then we got 4 more after that. So I think we're up to 14 now, because we went down to the feed store and they lost the tags from these 4 pepper plants. And so they just gave them to us, which is cool, super cool. Thank you, feed store. And, but we don't know what they are.
They could be anything. They
could be like habaneros. They could be jalapenos. They could be sweet peppers. We don't know.
Yep.
Who knows? So if they're spicy, we'll give them away. But if they're if they're sweet peppers, then yay! Yeah. That's exciting.
I mean, we are gonna make some salsa and stuff.
Salsa, yeah. So jalapenos would be fine if one of them was a jalapeno plant. But I don't want spicy banana peppers or
ghost peppers.
Ghost peppers. Oh my goodness, I'll die. I don't even know if I can pick those without dying.
Right. So it's not very sunny today.
No.
Which is nice and cool to work in.
Is it?
But the mosquitoes are out in full force.
Yeah, so we actually tried a new bug spray this morning that we had gotten from a recommendation from the excavator driver that was here last week. And he seemed to have great luck with it, but as you can see, me not so much.
Yeah, we're back in our bug suits.
Yeah, we're still in bug suits. And I mean, we did run around picking up all the plants and putting them into the ATV cart without them on, and then we were like, no, I'm getting bit, and anyway.
Yeah. So, but a big shout out to the OBSC, the original bug shirt company.
Yeah.
I mean, they're fantastic.
They are great. They're hot, which is not surprising because they're polyester fabric. But yours is awesome, and I like mine, although it does get quite dirty quite quickly.
I think that's the same everything we own, though. Because, you're out in the forest working. It's not like you're just sitting back and relaxing on the patio.
Drinking a beer or something.
Through your mesh hood.
Right? Coffee.
Yeah.
Although you guys have probably seen us drink water through the hood. Because there's no way we're taking the hood down to drink water. So we just do it right through the screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a little fun.
But I mean, it works. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
And
we both actually got brand new designs for this year, which is cool. Right. We're not sponsored, by the way. We're just, shouting them out because they're awesome.
Yeah. And they're actually a local company to us.
Yeah.
So.
Well, actually, they started in the town that we live in by another couple, and then the company was bought by someone else, and they moved it to another local, like close by town, basically the larger town of 3,000 people,
right?
Which is bigger than the town we live in, and that's where they run out of now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And so.
But they ship all over the world.
Yeah. So we'll leave a link in the description box below, and you guys can check them out if you like. They are the original bug shirt company, and yeah, this blue color is brand new, and the real tree that you got also brand new this year. They just got the licensing to be able to use that fabric, so super cool. So we both got new designs, and the kids, of course, you guys might have seen the kids. They also wear this pretty blue one that I have, so they match mommy, which is super cute for the children.
Yes.
But anyway, yeah, let's plant some stuff. What do you think?
Let's get planting.
Okay, where do you want to start?
In the garden.
You're so funny. So you want to start back in the corner with the asparagus and the carrots, or do you want to start with trellis stuff, or do you want to start with like corn and potatoes over on this side?
Well, not the trellis, because I don't have any of the pegs or anything to put the trellis in yet. So.
The rebar right there?
Yeah, but we need to cut them. We don't have enough.
There's 2 more there.
Yep, that's it.
We need 8, right? So yeah. So you have to cut the 4 big ones in half, I think.
Right.
To give us the 8 pieces we need, and then you have the ties, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
let's why don't you just take 2 pieces of rebar and lay them out 4 feet from the back and straight line for 18 feet. Our long tape is over there, I think. So we'll start there.
Right.
And then do the corn. Okay. So here's the plan. Hopefully you can see all that. And we're going to town.